UK Prime Minister Theresa May wins confidence vote.
Here's a summary of the article.
Winning on Wednesday is essentially a brief reprieve for May, and she has an uphill battle to convince not only her own party MPs, but those among the opposition, to back the Brexit deal she has struck with Europe. The UK Parliament was meant to vote on the deal, or withdrawal agreement, on Tuesday, but May delayed the vote amid widespread opposition to elements of the deal. For many MPs in the UK, the most controversial part of the deal is what's known as the Northern Irish backstop. When the UK leaves the EU in March 2019, a 21-month transition period begins in which it's hoped that UK and EU can strike a trade deal. Europe has so far refused to renegotiate the deal, however. As it stands, the UK's Parliament has to vote on the Brexit deal before January 21, 2019. Delaying the UK's parliamentary vote leaves little time for amendments to the deal and raises the risk of a no-deal Brexit if Parliament still opposes the deal when it eventually votes on it in the new year.
This post received a score of 27,109, with an upvote ratio of 87%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
May gets to keep sailing the Titanic for at least another year.
She's steering a fucking submarine at this point.
A submarine built out of cheese.
Swiss cheese.
So over a third of her party voted in no confidence? And this does not include the House of Commons, correct?
Correct, just the Tory MPs in Commons, so 317 of the 650 or so total MPs.
Excuse my ignorance, but are the Tories and Conservatives the same party?
Ye grand old Tories.
The best way to scare a Tory is to read and get rich.
Mother. Fucker.
My mother worked 15 hours 5 days a week. While 200 voted in favour, 117 Tories voted no confidence. With a very large number of Tories that voted in no confidence, Prime Minister May could face a vote of no confidence in Parliament. Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn has called for a Brexit vote, and if the bill is defeated in Parliament it could lead to a vote of no confidence in the near future. A cross-party grassroots campaign has called on Labour leader Corbyn to call for a parliamentary vote of no confidence procedure.
And let's not forget that this solves nothing in regards to Brexit and her inability to get a majority in the Commons for her deal.
Yeah, this is the part I'm fairly confused about. How is she planning on passing her Brexit deal in the Commons?
She's not going to be able to, and she knows it.
So do you think she's just waiting until the parliamentary no-confidence vote from Labour or whoever and she finally gets kicked out of office and it's someone else's problem?
I don't think she's waiting. She is far from inactive. There simply isn't much more she can do. Europe won't budge. And if her party and the DUP or much of Labour don't budge either, then this is a perfect example of an unstoppable force exit in March 2019, hitting an immovable object.
The majority of the people do not want a hard Brexit. May doesn't want a hard Brexit. Apparently, the majority of her party don't want a hard Brexit either, or she would be out of a job tonight. So this deal is going to have to go before Parliament. It is not going to pass. She knows that. There is either going to have to be a general election, another referendum to decide the fate of her deal, or a hard Brexit. My money is on another referendum with a stay or go option.
Ironically, the Brexiteers might have done her a favour. When the dust settles, they're going to realise that she's been freed up to act a lot more dynamically. She has no medium-term political future in Parliament. Like I said, she behaves more like a civil servant than a politician.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smry.com, without any human intervention.